Welcome back to the Hotel Orloff, ladies and gentlemen. Last episode was rudely interrupted. It's all right. Okay, what now? Star Wars, Submariner, Superman. All right, I'm going to take some of these Supermans out. Put you Superman comics over here. Take a few more Supermans out. Yes, indeed. Okay. Because we've got to move books into this box. Okay. This box starts with Star Trek. This is post Star Trek the Motion Picture. Okay, so what was I needing to put in here? Okay, Starman, Starfire. Oh, I should show you this Starfire book. I was just talking about that. See, Starfire was a cool book. Why does Starfire start with 7? I thought I had all the Starfires. I have Starfire 7 and 8. Oh, maybe they're in the... Maybe I just haven't moved them from the other box. That's it. Okay. Okay. Yeah, that's the problem. Oh, here comes Drew. Here's a cool comic. Books that you don't hear about very often that are very entertaining. Okay. Sounds like Drew's going into the other room to the bed. Okay. Oh, look at that great toy. Okay, so I do have... Here's Starfire number 1. Number 2. It has nothing to do with the Starfire that's in the Teen Titans. Number 3. I've got them all. Just trust me. I'll show you all these books in detail once I get everything organized. Right now, it's an organizing mission. Okay, now, the reason I pulled those books out was to... Hello, Drew. You see yourself in the camera there? She is not thrilled with seeing herself on camera. Okay. So, I need to put this DC Spirit comic in. Well, you know, the Spirit needs to be done by Will Eisner. Sometimes when artists pass away, their comic strip needs to go with them because no one else will ever be able to recapture it. And, but this... This cover is really good. So I approved of the cover. This is I don't remember what the artwork's like inside. That's why I bought this. But anyway, this will, so you got Spider-Woman. Oh, this is something you don't ever see. This is a golden book. It's about the size of a comic book, but it's actually prose. It's almost like a Big Little book, except it's in a larger format. I've never seen that any other time except when I bought it as a kid. Okay, Spirit would go after Spider-Man 2099, dude, radical. I think he's in this new Spider-Verse movie. So, isn't that thrilling? Okay, so this is Marvel's version of the Justice League. So I need to add issue 1 before it. And then it looks like I have 3 copies of issue 2. Then it goes to issue 3. Now I have another copy of issue 3. See, this is what morons get excited about. Take a look. This is a newsstand copy, and this is a direct distribution copy that went directly to comic stores. People will pay more for it to look like that. Okay. Oh, another one. God dang it! What the hell are you doing, Drew? What are you doing, man? This is not a toy for you, man. It's not for you, Drew. Oh, there's still one on the floor. Damn it. Drew, stop. Stop. Get that out of your mouth. Drew, get that out of your mouth. You'll choke on it. Drew. Oh, there it is. Whew. Didn't want her to choke on that. My goodness. Drew, come here. Come here, Drew. Come on, come on, come on this way. She spilled this thing. I don't even know what this is. It's some game. I got it at an estate sale or a garage sale. It has all these little wavy blocks. It's called Contura. Anyway, she spilled it on the floor, and then she had some of the little blocks in her mouth, and I didn't want her choking on them, so I was kind of like, let that go. I kind of lifted her up, and she gets upset. And then these severed arms, she used to play with these severed arms when she was a little puppy, and I didn't want her playing with them anymore because she would destroy those Halloween decorations, and so I had to get those from her too. I closed both doors, both access points to this room, because we'll never get the show done. Here's another block that I rescued from her jaws. Let's get this. There's the other severed hand. They used to hang out of her little puppy cage, and she would attack them. It was really funny, like we had a cannibal puppy. Okay. Two, three. Okay. 4. Then another copy of 4. Well, it looks like I don't have a 5. Here's 6 that I'm adding into the box, followed by a 7, and then here's an 8. Oh, there's 2 books there. No, it's a thick. No, it's 2 books. 8 and 9. Eight, 9, 10, 11, 12. Oh, and then you've got Squadron Supreme, New World Order. There's a Captain America movie they're making without Captain America in it, and it's called Captain America, New World Order. starting the Falcon as Captain America, and they just announced a couple days ago they're going to change it because New World Order, that's a conspiracy theory. Even though it's been said by Republicans and Democrats, it's been said by Bush, I think both Bushes, and recently they've been saying New Liberal Order. Anyway, it's all part of their whole plans of Spectre and Klaus Schwab and the World Economic Forum. And anyway, so now it's going to be called Captain America Brave New World or something, which, of course, Brave New World has just as sinister connotations, if you know about Aldous Huxley, as New World Order. But they don't know that because they're morons. Okay, so we have Strange Adventures 241. Okay. That'll go in this box over here, ladies and gentlemen. Star Trek. My childhood copy, the summer between 6th and 7th grade of Star Wars #1. It's 30 cents. I heard them talking this morning. Metarog, one of my heroes, was being interviewed by Comic Collector Geek, and somehow they got to talking about price variance. And Star Wars was also released as a 35-cent comic in some test markets to see if kids, how much they would balk at buying a 35-cent comic. And anyway, I wasn't living in San Antonio. I was living in Arlington, Texas. So mine is 30 cents. But apparently, idiots will pay lots of money for a one that says 35 cents on the cover. Here's Strange Adventures 237. And here's 241. Yeah, there's people get excited about the 35-cent price variant. I bought this because there was nothing else on the stand that day at the PX. I wasn't into sports, but at least it has elements of weirdness, and that's #4. I actually have 2 copies of that. Okay, what else do I need to put in here? Okay, here's a recent replica of Strange Tales 178. They reprinted this because they figured everyone was going to be excited about this character because he's in the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie. But they portrayed him as a buffoon in the new Guardians of the Galaxy movie, so people weren't that excited about it. This is a sought-after book, Strange Tales 169, with the first Brother Voodoo. I don't think they call him Brother Voodoo now. I think they call him Brother Power. I'm not sure. You can tell me in the comments down below. Okay, that was 169. I don't have 170 or 171. I have 172. Those are probably affordable, I would hope. I'd like to get them because people just a lot of people just want the key issues, which is his first appearance. I guess it's important because they think he'll be in a movie, but you know Marvel's not going to make a movie with a character that's remotely like Brother Voodoo. 176. So, okay, so this, I need to put the fake 178 in, which is coming up. Here's another 176, Golem. Okay, and by 184, it was back to reprints of the original Strange Tales, the Steve Ditko Strange Tales with Dr. Strange. So, 176. Okay, so 178 goes in here. Cool. All right, now the Spirit, where would that go? That would, okay, it'd be before Squadron Supreme. Okay. After Spider-Woman. Oh, this is a really good cover, this Alex Ross cover for Spider-Woman. And I like this cover. Sometimes that's the only thing you can do. Sometimes you see a cover that's so amazing, like this one, that you just kind of have to get it. I don't like to make a case, make a habit of that, though. I recently did that with an issue of Vampirella. The cover was amazing. The insides were, I couldn't even call them mediocre. They were very awful. Okay, so what else do we have here? Some more Strange Tales. Okay, these are Strange Tales from the 90s. But they started the numbering over again. See, it's 10. So. There's 14. 14. All right, looks like I have 2 copies of 10. Things like this are things I could trade because, you know, here's an 11. I don't need extra copies. Here's a strawberry shortcake I bought for my wife, but see, it's being put into this box and she'll probably never see it. Oh, there's another one in here. Oh, I have 2 copies of it. How about that? That's Marvel's. They had a imprint called Star Comics where they did little kitty comics there for a while. Okay, here's some Suicide Squad books. No, there's. Oh, this Superboy and Legion of Superheroes. I've got a separate box. Oh, there's more Squadron Supremes over here. No, just one. How annoying. Okay, Squadron Supreme number another 9. Yeah, I've got some extras of these Squadron Supremes. There was supposed to be like an evil Justice League. That was like Marvel making fun of their competition. This is out of the dollar bin. It's Suicide Squad number 8. There's the Submariner. Suicide is after Sub. Okay, Suicide Squad. $60. This is number 8. I don't have a lot of these. This was, you know, of course it's Peacemaker. I don't know if that has any value. For a while, people were getting excited about this issue because they thought this is the character that in the TV show, the James Gunn TV show of Peacemaker, they thought that was the guy that's supposed to be Peacemaker's father. Actually, I probably should put this fake Sugar and Spike comic over with the Silver Age books. It'll look better over there. Okay, here's the first issue of that Suicide Squad run. Everyone was getting excited about Suicide Squad. Then they made a really bad Suicide Squad movie. And everyone stopped caring. Just like everyone stopped caring about the Eternals after they saw the movie. But then James Gunn came in and made and fixed it and made a reboot of Suicide Squad. And people that I know liked it, but not many people saw it because it came out during the pandemic, and the only way to really see it was on television. I guess a lot of people were scared to go to the theater at that point. I think the theaters were open. I was just thinking, why didn't I go to the theater? I was still living back in Texas where I could have gone to the theater. Even I wasn't going to the theater. It wasn't that I was scared of it. I don't know what it was. Maybe because I knew that I'd have to put that muzzle on in the theater for the entire time, and I was not having that. Okay, I'm needing to put a Super Friends in. Super Friends number 27. Now, I don't have a lot of these Super Friends books. Here's number 14. I like them because Ramona Fradon was doing the artwork. Okay. There's a Supergirl that needs to be put in. Yeah. So how are you guys doing this wonderful Saturday? You all gonna watch Donald Trump here in a little bit? If you're watching this and Donald Trump's talking while you're watching this, then something's wrong with you, ladies and gentlemen. I can't wait to hear what Donald Trump has to say, man. It's going to be highly entertaining. That's like my Super Bowl. Some people care about the Super Bowl. I like these Trump speeches and these rallies. I find them highly entertaining. That ought to cause a few people to unsubscribe. So, okay, man. I got to get these dang books up. Okay, so this is Supergirl number 9, and then later, this is a whole different run. Supergirl number 1. This was after the movie came out that nobody saw, and the people that saw it didn't like it. Here are those super. You can't even see what I'm showing you. These are the super. Never mind. I'll show you another. You guys need to get over here where you can see. Okay. This is Superman number 282. A lot of these falling covers. Batgirl falling on 279. Oh, 280 is a good cover. We're getting up to 282. Is this going to be 281? I don't know. This giant 100-pager is 284. So I'm going to add in this, not best of condition copy of 282, but okay, so, all right. So we're hoping the next box will have some room to put those. What else does need to be put in here? Oh, Silver Surfer, and then there's some Superman. Oh, where's another Super Friends? And a Superman's pal, Jimmy Olsen. This one is number 25. Okay. Let's look at some Submariner comics while this box is out. Submariner. Or let's not look at them. Okay, well, let's. Okay. There's 46. Another character that was butchered in those movies. They did a really piss-poor adaptation of the Silver Surfer, one of their oldest and greatest characters. Tell you, man. They'll screw everything up. Yeah, these 20-cent books are wonderful. This is another character